But so I found this interesting. So yesterday, a lot of noise, of course, was made with the whole Jimmy Butler and Joel Embiid, Philadelphia. Jimmy Butler. Here's two things. What do you think was more likely in this scenario, Leroy? Do you think that Jimmy Butler, with his Instagram reply to Joel Embiid, was it more him sending out an olive branch to let him know, hey, big fella, I'll get you here if you want? Or do you think it was just effing with the Sixers?
Two things. Because Jimmy Butler had said the same thing, then they probably had some kind of inside joke going, right?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the villains line.
And you, hook, line, and sinker. Dude, I'm like, you need stitches in your jaw. Because you get caught all the time.
Nah.
You get caught all the time.
I don't get caught.
You're a big mouth bass.
Nope.
Look, you see something on Twitter, woo! You come in the
I don't
next
sound
day.
like that. That's not what I sound like.
Yes.
No.
You come in. We see?
Yeah, that's how it sounds. It's not what you did. What did you do? What the hell was that?
That was a whale.
No, try that again.
No.
No, try it again.
Nice try.
No, try it again.
No.
Come on.
That's one time thing. I was mocking you.
No, I don't think you were. I think you do it better. Maybe we could be a couple of whales. We could be a pod show.
No.
Yeah.
No. Nope. I'm telling you.
So you think that it was just Jimmy Butler effing around? You just think it was him screwing with the Sixers?
Yes.
Now.
Yeah, because guess what? We live in a world where everybody is scouring the internet, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, just to find something they can comment on. So people are out there going, let's give them something.
Do you want to hear how it worked?
What do you mean how it worked?
This is courtesy of WIP. They are our sister station up in Philadelphia.
Oh, my goodness. Home base.
Oh, home base. Home base.
So they flipped. Oh, my.
And
see? Got them. This is what they want. Like, man, come on. You guys are idiots. You are idiots. You fall for everything. You making whale noises. They probably flipping out. He's a bum. He's a bum. I promise you. Go. Let's hear it. Here we go.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good, Mike. What's up?
I hate this bum. Like, trade him today. And the fact that we have people calling in and defending him just shows how soft of a fan base we've become. Are you freaking kidding me? This guy just said, just shut the F up to the entire Philadelphia region. And we're like, it's okay, Joel. No, get this bum out of this city. He's worthless. He's fat. He can't take care of himself. I don't care for him anymore. I don't want him on my team. I'd rather restart the process than root for this loser. He's a loser, and I don't want him around anymore.
You know what he is? He's a baby, Mike. He acts like a child, and when he doesn't get his way, he pouts.
Yeah, take Hollywood Simmons with you and get the hell out. Like this is what 8 years of the process has given us. A spoiled brat and a baby who can't keep himself in shape and gets upset. And just get him out of here. This is like the worst. I'm never rooting for this basketball team till they're off. Like, I want them to lose now. I don't want to see them win with these two. I want these losers to never win, just like I didn't want Andy Reid to win. I want him out.
You know what it is? It's unfortunate we've gotten to this point. Mike, I appreciate the call as always. Mike always brings the take. What he said, though.
No matter how incorrect they are.
Well, no, he's got passion.
I mean,
now,
if that's what you want to call it.
Now.
That again, courtesy of WIP.
Oh, okay. Called it. And by the way, I did not hear that.
Leroy doesn't listen to any of the sound.
I don't listen to any sound. I knew what was coming. I mean, like, come on,
dude,
man.
I just took a Dolphins offensive line hit off that call.
Right.
Those big brains falling.
Like, come on, man.
I mean, that was delicious.
Like, and then Simmons got thrown in there.
I know, Hollywood Simmons. That's a good nickname, Hollywood Simmons. He's right though, Hollywood Simmons.
And then Andy Reid.
Well, yeah, I mean, Andy Reid's an all-timer. He didn't feel good for Andy Reid at all.
Right.
He's like, a lot. He hated the fact that the Eagles went out there and sent well wishes to Andy Reid for winning the Super Bowl. He goes, No, I will not send well wishes. We've become soft.
How did Andy Reid catch shrapnel?
He's like that guy. Remember that guy in Philadelphia who took it was Nelson Aguilar. Remember the guy who caught the baby out of the thing? He goes, I caught it, unlike Nelson Aguilar. I was like, whoa.
Wow. I'm
Kids is
telling
bad.
you, man, they are brutal.
They are
but guess
brutal.
what? Guess what? It's funny because those are the same people talking about trust the process. Let's
Oh, he
trust
just
the
said, he's
process.
like, I'm happy to go back to the process.
Let's trust the process. No, you're not. You're not going to be happy with it because you're going to have a whole nother crew of first-round picks, and you're going to have a whole nother crew of guys who don't know how to win. Okay? The one thing I'll say about the Heat,
Yeah.
at no point in time is anything they do not about winning.
Right.
Okay? Unlike Philadelphia, for 4 years, they've accepted the fact of being lazy, being sloppy, and not playing good basketball.
And I think the thing that just inherently is wrong with your organization and your best players are probably that that Ben Simmons was looked upon as finally the process worked. We got the prize. We got Ben Simmons finally, and Ben Simmons waltzes in there in his first year and is just like, oh yeah, great. I am the solution. I am the key. Second round, that's great. It's cool with me. And Jimmy Butler's like, no, man. What? And so that brings me to this. This story that I saw yesterday from ESPN, and it was reported by Nick Friedel that says the 76ers had interest in signing Jimmy Butler to a max extension, but they pivoted to re-sign Tobias Harris once negotiations with Butler reached an impasse. Now, this is the thing I would ask. If you had interest in signing him to a max extension, how do you get an impasse on negotiations?
Right. A max is a max.
A max is a max. Like,
right.
The question is, are you signing to? Because some people are like, well, maybe they meant years. No. If you're the incumbent team, you get to sign to an extra year of the max. That's the max, not the 4-year max. That's not a thing. So I don't understand the story. What it felt like to me was the old DC, and I'm not talking Daniel Cormier. Damage control, Leroy, because the damage is done, my friend. Mm-hmm. Philadelphia is having a terrible year in their eyes and what their expectations were. People are pissed that they spent money on Al Horford and Tobias Harris, and they see what Jimmy Butler's doing this year, and now all of a sudden they're like, well, we were going to sign him to a max extension, but it reached an impasse.
Impasse. Impasse. Max is max.
Max is max.
Right.
I don't understand. What does that mean? Did you guys lose cell service?
Here.
Damage is done, my friend.
If you think about the organization and then tell that story and mention the organization, you could go, I could see it going just like that.
I saw that and I was like, well, this doesn't even make sense. Like, even if you were to tell me they thought about signing Jimmy Butler to a max, but then ultimately opted that Tobias Harris was a better basketball fit. Okay, at least you guys thought about it. But the weird part is like, oh no, we considered giving him a max, but our negotiations hit a snag. And I'm like, well, then you didn't consider giving him the max,
right?
You didn't consider.
You considered giving him less than the max.
You considered,
and he said no.
And he goes, oh well, I'm not going to get paid less than Ben Simmons because I'm way better and more important to this team's success than he is,
which he is,
or
he was.
I'll see you later.
Right.
Now, according to Stephen A. Smith, he just wanted to be in South Beach, which I believe. I believe that Jimmy Butler just wanted to play in this organization, probably in part because of what he saw in Philadelphia and the idea that Philadelphia was a loser organization, which they are, and wanted to be in a place where he was more accepted and didn't have other people that they had to coddle. I think that all had to do with it. But when I see that, no. They wanted to sign him to a max, but there were negotiation issues. I don't even understand what that means. Like, here's the negotiation. Yes or no?
Right.
Yes or no? That's it. That's the story. That's it. Can I hear this crybaby once again from Philadelphia? Because I need to hear this twice a segment. This is just absolutely fantastic because he is everything that I was hoping was going to happen in Philadelphia, and it is. Honestly, I want to make love to this sound.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good, Mike. What's up?
I hate this bum. Like, trade him today. And the fact that we have people calling in and defending him just shows how soft of a fan base we've become. Are you freaking kidding me? This guy just said, just shut the F up to the entire Philadelphia region. And we're like, it's okay, Joel. No, get this bum out of this city. He's worthless. He's fat. He can't take care of himself. I don't care for him anymore. I don't want him on my team. I'd rather restart the process than root for this loser. He's a loser, and I don't want him around anymore.
You know what he is? He's a baby, Mike. He acts like a child, and when he doesn't get his way, he pouts.
Can you pause it for a second? So let's just get to the thesaurus of Philadelphia fandom. Bum, loser, baby. They really reach deep for these insults. I gotta say.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it's very impressive. Continue.
Yeah, take Hollywood Simmons with you and get the hell out. Like this is what 8 years of the process has given us: a spoiled brat and a baby who can't keep himself in shape and gets upset. And just get him out of here. This is like the worst. I'm never rooting for this basketball team till they're off. Like, I want them to lose now. I don't want to see them win with these two. I want these losers to never win, just like I didn't want Andy Reid to win. I want him out.
You know what it is? It's unfortunate we've gotten to this point. Mike, I appreciate the call as always. Mike always brings the take. What he said, though...
No matter how incorrect they are.
Well, no, he's got passion.
Well, I don't want to hear it. He's got passion. That's delicious. Listen, Joel, we ain't going to treat you like that here, baby. Come on down. You know how many Instagram models we have to wipe those tears away? Get your ass down here. Let's go and force a trade. Let's have some fun this summer, huh? Let's force a trade and just have just oodles of fun. It's gonna. You know what, Leroy? We don't normally take calls. I don't know how this is gonna work out because normally people don't call our show. We're more of a texting show. Let's just throw this out there. All right, Robbie? 786-360-0790. Let's start sending some messages of love to Joel Embiid. All right? If you want to start the recruitment process right now, you got these yahoos up in Philadelphia who are calling him bums, losers, and babies.
All we need to do to throw some nice things at Joel is ask Astron to assemble.
That's right.
We don't want Hollywood Simmons too, right? We just want. We
can't. No, Joel, he's got the girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't know where that is, but
it's okay. But maybe he'd like to see Astron assemble.
Yeah.
That'll always work. 786-360-0790. We'll line it on up. Let's send some messages of love to Joel Embiid because these jokers in Philadelphia, you don't treat a star player like that. I'm sorry. It's not great. Show them what we got, Heat Nation. All right? 786-360-0790. Messages of love for Joel Embiid to cancel out these bums in Philadelphia. Next. We're not going to do that to you down here, Joel Embiid. All right? I want to go the opposite route. All right? I want to send messages of love to Joel Embiid. All right, let him know how he'd be appreciated by a real fan base, Heat Nation. All right, Miami, enough of these jokers in Philadelphia. They throw batteries at Santa Claus. All right, they shiv the Easter Bunny. Okay, they give noogies to Cupid. They're a terrible breed. All right, they're so upset with Joel Embiid for being upset about playing with Ben Simmons, who can't shoot a jumper to save his life. So let's fix this. Let's fix this and let him know how he'd be appreciated. 786-360-0790. Jason, what do you want to say to Joel Embiid?
Yeah, I just want to say that you got to look at Joel Embiid and the path that he's taken to even get to this point where he's one of the best centers in the league. He's had to go through a lot of injuries and a lot of, adversities and obstacles. And I think that he's a great player for that. He's a strong-willed guy, and he's not going to lay down for anyone. And I think that if he came here, we would just appreciate it the way we try to make it work out with Winslow.
Yeah, beautifully said, Jason. Beautifully said. Beautifully said. The path that he has taken has not been easy. It has not been easy, Leroy, I'm telling you. Umberto, what do you want to say to Joel Embiid?
I would say to Joel, to quote Leroy, you got to look at his supporting cast and what he's managed to accomplish with said supporting cast. Down here, we're going to give him the players that he needs in order to maximize his winning potential. This poor guy is over there with bums like Ben Simmons.
I agree. Umberto, beautifully said. Beautifully said, Leroy. We have such Joel, you're not going to be stuck and insulted. I mean, I'm sure when you try and go get a Philly cheesesteak, people are just booing you. Oh, boo, crybaby, bum. That's not going to happen down here. You go to La Carreta, you're going to be cheered. Everyone's going to love you. It's going to be fantastic.
You're not going to have to wait in line to get a medianoche.
Yeah, not at all. No paying here for you, Joel.
Here's
David.
one. You ready?
Yeah.
A process is made to end. but a culture can last forever.
Agreed. Hey, that's beautiful.
Deep.
786-360-0790 if you have any messages of love for Joel Embiid. Let's talk to David. David, what would you like to say to Joel Embiid?
I think Joel Embiid is just an oversized Dion Waiters. When are we going to learn?
No, you're doing it wrong, David. No, you bastard. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You're not playing the game right. You son of a bitch. Get out of here.
Infiltrate. That sounds like a Philly fan.
Some Philadelphia fan. Get the hell out of here. Go back to your home. That
we got
dump of a city.
One. Center is overrated.
Get out of here. This is not what the point of this segment is.
We have another David, a different one from that guy.
I hope this David is of high class, not like that bum David who went through, who's from Philadelphia. David, what would you like to say to Joel Embiid? How would he be treated here in Miami?
First of all, Joel, I want to apologize for the 76ers fans who called you a bum and fat. You're not fat. You're beautiful and you're a great basketball player. We would love you here in Miami. Just think about it. You, Bam, Jimmy, Tyler, Kendrick, Duncan.
Oh, you got to give up some of those players.
A few words to the organization.
Man, David,
I want out.
Man,
I want to go to Miami.
Make a stink, David. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's a good David right there. Not like that other David who was ruining good times over here, Leroy.
I'm starting to feel a little bit about this. So I'm gonna say it, and you can just go ahead and comment on it.
Sure.
Are we really doing this? Showing love to a player on another team that will probably just end up being another failed Tobin male target?
What do you mean another failed? We've been doing nothing but nailing stuff lately.
Bradley Beal?
I never wanted him. He made his bed. He lied in it. Show that he's not ready.
Gordon Hayward?
Nah, that wasn't a failed. I didn't really want Gordon Hayward. I just liked the chase. I just liked the chase. That's what I enjoyed.
Gallinari?
That's not failed. They didn't want to pay Gallinari 3 years. What a ridiculous thing. We're going to pay a guy who can't stay healthy 3 years into it. He's 30 years old. That's not failed.
Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Butler was a complete success. Need to cook. Who else we got here, Robbie?
Oh, Larry.
Larry's online too? Let's go. Larry, what would you like to say to Joel Embiid?
All right, what I like to say is, Tobin, you really put you in a hospital because we don't need that bum.
No, Larry, get out of here! You bastard! I mean, you guys are ruining my plans here. Jeez, you're a real bastard, Larry. Get the hell out of here. Who's our last caller here, Robbie? Santos, what do you got, man? Fix this. Fix Larry's mistake.
Hello.
Hey, Santos, what's going on, man? Fix Larry's mistake.
What's up, guys? So, yeah, bro, if we get Embiid, I think it would be Hassan Whiteside 2.0.
No! This is backfired.
I'm starting to get the feeling that people are feeling Joel
I don't want this.
Let's try Mike on line one. End on a good one.
Hopefully Mike is of the culture and not like these bastard infiltrators. All right, Mike, what do you have to say to Joel Embiid?
This is the Sixers. We'll give you Embiid. We'll take Hero and Bam.
No. I don't like that trade. All right, this didn't work out quite like I thought it would.
It started great.
It started off strong, but a lot of you are a lot of shenanigans and hijinks going on there. You guys can't take sports radio serious for 3 seconds. Real mature callers. I didn't like that at all. Damn it! I feel like my plan failed, Leroy.
We should have just ended it.
We should have just ended it. Yeah, it would have been perfect. Yeah.
Well, we have enough tape. We have enough tape to send to Joel Embiid.
Yeah, we'll edit out the other ones. You know.
I'll take it out of the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, take that out, Robbie. Just in case Joel Embiid, he fires up Tobin and Leroy. Goes, I want to see what they're saying about me down in Miami. Hopefully, it's a lot better than what they're saying in Philadelphia.
Somebody said we would treat Embiid the same way we treated Whiteside and Waiters.
What does that mean? You mean like cheer them when they actually play basketball, but when they don't play basketball, boo them? Like that's how we treated them? Is that what that means?
I don't know.
It's always. I love the fact that everybody's like, yeah, we treated them so rotten. It's like, hey, one guy got suspended 3 times in a season. That's never happened in this franchise's history. I don't remember the time the guy's been suspended more than once.
He got a standing ovation his first game back.
He did. That was a strange thing. I was surprised. I mean, more people are calling, Robbie. You think these guys are taking it seriously, or do you think they're going to be jokesters? I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't know if we have enough tape. Maybe we should go with more callers because more people want to send messages to Joel Embiid 786-360-0790. But maybe you got people out here and they just want to ruin my plans again, Leroy.
Seems like it.
All right, give Jamil one chance. Hopefully,
Jamil.
Hopefully, he's gonna give us some good tape here. What do you got, Jamil?
Hey, man, I'm 2.5 hours away from you guys in Lehigh. Man, this is the best. It's so funny. I've been laughing my ass off on the whole segment. But no, man, Embiid, hey, I take Embiid. I don't touch Jimmy Butler. Don't touch Adebayo and Tyler Hero. Give the entire team to them. I'm taking Embiid. I'm taking his ass to Miami.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good recruitment pitch, Leroy. Now, I don't know if that trade gets it done if you got to keep Hero. I think you might have to give up the baby goats to get him. But not that I want to. I'm just saying theoretically, in a theoretical trade, Leroy, that's what it's going to have to take.
All right.
That's what it's going to have to take. We can't just be out here, shopping, Kelly Olynyk and thinking it's going to get us Joel Embiid. That's not how it works, Leroy. That's not how it works. Although maybe with the way their organization is going, maybe you could trick them. Who knows? Miguel, what's going on, man?
What's going on? Joel Embiid, stay in Philly. We don't do win.
No. Oh, you bastard. Oh, Jesus.
Tricked me.
Hey.
He tricked you, Robbie? What happened there? He gave you good messages.
Yes,
he said he was going to praise Joel
yes.
Embiid, and then he just took a knife to his back.
Somebody said,
I got fine bombed.
Joel needs to come. We will wipe his tears with croquetas.
Oh my God, we will. It would be so. Hey, we have a new croqueta flavor. It's called Joel's Tears. It's delicious. You got 3 options at the American Airlines Arena. We soaked up his Philly tears, or you can get ham and chicken, whatever you want.
Barbecue chicken. What do you call Whiteside?
All right. Well, some of you did good. The rest of you embarrassed me, and I don't appreciate it. Don't think those messages are going to get to Joel Embiid, by the way. We're only keeping the good ones, okay? I may even record some fake ones to send to Joel Embiid. You angered me very much, Miami. We're trying to get something done here. Half of you were bastards. Maybe some of you were Sixers fans infiltrating. I don't know, because we got a lot of transplants down here. We're back after this.